So word is on the streets, y'all looking for a little extra side hustle to make some money where you can invest little to no money, get started right away. Is that you? If it is, come on over. Hey business besties, your girl is back. And yes, I'm happy, but I'm tired. I don't know if y'all can see it in my eyes, but I'm tired. I've been up all night. Like, I went to bed like at 3 o'clock in the morning and had to get right back up at 6. My daughter is not feeling well. She is very much under the weather, and her asthma is really bothering her, but that's okay. We got through it. But if I look a little tired in this video, trust me, I am. But we're going to get through it, okay? Because I'm consistent. So, your girl did a thing. I had a few of y'all ask me, did I know anyone who does like the ink fingerprinting e-guides? And I said, yes, absolutely. And I also let them know that I was going to be dropping my own, because it's something that's already been like on my board, but it hasn't been something I can get to. You know what I'm saying? So today I was like, you know what? I think I had about 5 drug tests today, no other services. I was like, yeah. Go ahead and sit down and put that thinking cap on and get it together, okay? So it's not uploaded right now, but by the time y'all see this video, it'll already be on the stand store. Y'all know where my link is at, and y'all can grab it. But y'all see it back there. I had to design that little thing real quick for the stand store, but I basically just took what I did for my ebook. Y'all know I love to print out my ebooks, y'all. So this guy right here is, oh, let me try to get a thumbnail. Nails ain't done or nothing. Eyes red, honey. But listen, as business owners, we get it done. We get it done, rain, sleet, snow. It doesn't matter. Okay, we get it done. So I'm here and I've been faithful and I've been doing it, but it's done. And once you do it, it's done. Unless there's new information that come out, you don't have to go back in and change things. You know what I'm saying? So it is worth it, okay? So anyways, enough of me just ranting on and on about something y'all probably don't care about. But for anybody that is already in the lab industry and you have yet to add this service, you sleeping real hard, and I'm gonna need you to wake up. It's fourth quarter and it's time to get to the bag. If you are not in the lab industry, you don't have to be in the lab industry. You just looking for some extra money on the side, a side hustle that you can maybe eventually turn into a business. I don't know what it is or what your why may be, okay? But what I know is this is one of the services that makes me a nice coin every single month. Ink fingerprinting. So y'all asked and y'all shall always receive, okay? So like I said, I think that was probably about like last week or so, I was getting asked about the ink fingerprints, and I was like, dang, this is your sign that you need to go head on, because usually that is what provoked me to do things like this. When I start getting a lot of inquiries and people start asking me for stuff, I don't like telling too many people no for the same thing. To me, if you get the same question multiple times and you have to keep saying no, then it becomes your problem, not theirs, because they're going to find the information regardless. You know what I'm saying? So it's best if they're already your audience and they're coming to you, why not help your audience out versus always having to send them somewhere else? Because that's what I typically do for services that I don't offer. I refer them out to other people, which I have no problem with that. But there's nothing wrong with keeping it in the family if they're already coming to you. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just me keeping it real, all the way real. So like I said, I look a mess today, but this is not about that. This is for you. I have officially launched my ink fingerprinting guide. Yes, it is a complete guide on how to, and I'm gonna run a little, y'all know how I like to do. I like to run it down. So it's 7 pages without the cover sheet. So it says 8 pages, but it's really 7 pages without the cover sheet. And of course, you know your girl did a video. And yes, I did the video today looking like this. I ain't too much in the video because when you're ink fingerprinting, you're doing this. You're doing this, okay? So you see more of this and less of me. I did make a cameo at the end, but it was more of this and less of me, which, hey, like I said, we had to get the job done. But let's talk about a few things that's in the ink fingerprinting guide. So It is the introduction to ink fingerprinting, what it is, the history of it, and why ink fingerprinting is still relevant to this day. We all know about scan fingerprinting, but I think people forget that the originators was ink, and a lot of places still requires ink, okay? So, putting that out there. Now, I'm not against scan because eventually I want to do live scan fingerprinting. However, I had to start with what I was able to, and that is the ink. And it's very, very inexpensive. So, yes, I do talk about all the supplies you need. I'm going to give y'all a quick glance. I even put some pictures up there for you. All of these can be purchased in my Amazon storefront, but you do not have to purchase them through me. I prefer you to do that so I can get like 10 cents per item, maybe even if that. I don't know. It's not a lot. But the reason why is because it's all there for you. So when you go to my Amazon storefront, which is linked in my description box under the first link in the description box, that's not my stand store. That's actually my link tree. So when you go to my link tree, it's going to take you to my Amazon storefront. And when you go to the Amazon storefront, everything that I work with or have in my office space is already broken down for you. So if you're a phlebotomist, there's a category for you. If you're into drug testing, there's a category for you. If you're into fingerprinting, office supplies, it's already broke down. So when you go into fingerprinting, all these supplies that is listed on here that you need, is already there. Like I said, there's no obligation there. If you want to get them on your own, just by going to other places, because you don't have to necessarily go to Amazon. I'm just an Amazon girly. But if you want to go to your local stores like Staples, Office Depot, Office Max, places like that, they have these supplies there as well, okay? So you go to where you want. I just made it as convenient as I could for those who do want to click on that link. So yes, it talks about the supplies, and it even gives you an estimate about how much you're going to spend to get this side hustle or business going. I can tell you now, less than $100. Less than $100, okay? And you can get out here and do your thing, and that's no fluff. That's real shit. Especially if you are the type of person that will put your boots to the ground for real and get you a list of companies that need your service and show up, because ain't nobody gonna show up for you but you. So anybody that's in business, no, ain't nobody gonna do this the way you need it to be done but you. So you gonna have to get from behind whatever you got going on, and you're gonna have to get out here, because that's just a part of business, making people know who you are, what you do, and how you can help them. Okay, so if you got that down pack and you a go-getter and you ain't scared to get out here in these streets and make some phone calls and emails and jump up in somebody's face, then you can get this started ASAP. So that's another reason why I loved it, because it's very much low cost, but you do really get to maximize on that low cost investment, because I charge, and I can say it on here, and I talk about it in the video. The video is more detailed, and I show y'all how I got here and all of that. So when you buy the ebook, you're going to get these pages that I'm talking about now, but you're also going to have a video that goes with it, and it's taking you step by step on how I did the ink and roll. It talks about preparation, what you need, your rolling techniques, your quality control, aftercare, common errors to avoid, because there is things you need to know not to do, the agencies that require still to this day ink fingerprinting, starting an ink fingerprinting business, some pricing models, marketing, compliance, and just it goes on. There's more pages, there's more breakdown, so you'll know what your profit actually is per card. Like I went in detail about that, and just the conclusions and just everything. Like I said, I don't want to sit on the thing and reach out verbatim, because then it doesn't make sense for the people who's going to invest in it. But for anybody who's looking to get into ink fingerprinting, anybody who has been inquiring, even on my TikTok, I have had people inquire, but I will always send them somewhere else, because that's just not something I had done or was ready to do. Yes, I offer the service, but y'all don't even realize it still takes time to create these ebooks. It's not like I could just create this and I could just sell this to you. Like, no, this has to go now into a digital form, okay? And then put onto a platform with the down. It's a little bit more to it than I'm gonna just make it right then and there and put it out there. It's not like that. And you have to market your ebooks and stuff and let people know that you have it. So like I said, thank you for everybody who inquired. it kind of lit the fire up under my butt and made me sit down today and get it done. So I did it around my clients. And I'm super happy and I'm super proud. And I know anybody who has gotten any of my ebooks, I always get great feedback. People tell me how thorough they are. And like I said, if you have any questions beyond the ebook, once you watch the video, practice how I tell y'all to practice. I show y'all ways to do that before you go jumping out here taking people money. I talk about all that in the video as well. So like I said, I'm super excited. It's here. By the time you see this video, it's already released. So click the link in the description box and go ahead and start your ink fingerprinting business today. Go ahead and start getting them coins. Holidays is coming. We're in the fourth quarter and you never know what this small business can turn into in the future if you are dedicated and determined to make it work. When I tell you I have no regrets, none. And honestly, I don't even have to advertise as much, and I tell y'all where to put your business so you don't have to really advertise as much. That camera is getting really dark. I don't know why. Maybe it's going dead. I don't know, but maybe that's my cue to go ahead and get up out of here. Until the next time, until the next video. Peace.